Breaking news now, ODM party led by Oburu Odinga have suspended the 2027 coalition talks with UDA.
This was always going to happen and everyone could see it coming, but no one expected it to collapse this fast.
Naona ni kama masaa imefika kila mtu kurudi kucheza kwa mlango yao.
A political marriage built on convenience has now ended in betrayal, anger and total confusion.
The ODM has done that thing.
And at the center of it all is William Ruto and Orange Democratic Movement, or rather, you can call it ODM.
We are not ready to cede those positions which we already have.
The question is, will Luos follow him blindly to hell?
Mimi siwezi kuwa SG wa Oburu. Hiyo nataka niseme hapa mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu. I will not be the SG of mediocrity.
Let's talk about it. If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
The political heat is rising and the gloves are officially off in the battle for 2027.
Wenzetu wa broad-based ambao wako kwa chama ya UDA, nataka kuwatangazia, sisi hatusindikizi watu kwa harusi, tunataka power. Kama hakuna power, tutatafuta pali pengine iko power. Tumeelewana ya watu wa Migori?
Let's be honest, this was never a real partnership. This was a marriage of convenience. On one side, William Ruto, a master strategist, was looking to expand power.
I am a founder member of ODM and I have no apologies to make to anybody.
And on the other side, Orange Democratic Movement, that is ODM, leaders especially, were looking for access, influence and, yes, money. And the people want them. At the forefront was Rigathi Gachagua.
I've been telling these ODM characters to be careful and to listen from straight completely. He wants ODM to be a Luo party. They have now beaten up Ososi, and he has made arrangements for Sifuna, Edwin Sifuna, to be removed as Secretary General of ODM on Tuesday.
This was not going to end well, but key ODM figures, among them Junet Mohammed, Gladys Wanga and Oburu Odinga, they ignored all these warnings.
And we are not ashamed to say we want power and we are going to remain in power.
Now, the reality has hit, and it has hit hard.
As a party that believes in its principles, ideology, and the foundation on which it was founded, we demand respect from the UDA party.
What's happening right now is not cooperation, it is takeover.
And the next time I see what I saw at the funeral of Koyo, where my party leader is seated and some people have come there shouting, Uda, we will not agree, we will not accept, it will not happen.
According to insiders and statements from ODM leadership, William Ruto is not just working with ODM, he is dismantling it, step by step, weakening its national identity, turning it into a regional party, and then targeting its strongholds in Nyanza and Coast.
Nilimsikia ndugu yangu Junet akisema, hii ni ngome yao. Hii ni ngome ya Raila Odinga. Alikuwa na maadili. Nyinyi hamuna maadili ya Raila Odinga. Maadili hayo tunayo sisi wenyewe na tutajikomboa kivyetu.
Now the consequences are clear. ODM today is a shell of its former self. It has lost credibility and it has lost ground.
Junet alisema hata wengine wetu tukiwachwa tunganganie viti, hatuwezi kuwashinda ndani ya maeneo yao ya ODM. Kama nyinyi muko na ujasiri wa aina hiyo na muko na confidence ya aina hiyo, iko shida gani sisi tuingie katika viti kama mlivyosema mtushinde?
Even worse, it is struggling to defend its own territories.
As the national chairman of the ODM party, I also want to make it very clear that this Homa Bay County and this entire region is an ODM zone.
I mean, ODM leadership is now calling for zoning. The meaning of zoning is simple. It is saying, let us be the only ones that will compete in our own strongholds.
This is an ODM zone. Na tutaki madarau. And you can see we are quiet. Unaweza ona simba nyeshewa, ukadhani ni paka. Hakuna paka hapa. Hakuna. Onge.
But think about that. A party that once dominated nationally is now begging to survive regionally.
We are not ready to cede those positions which we already have. We are not ready to cede them to any other parties.
If you ask me, this is the moment that changed everything.
Our relationship with our broad-based partners, UDA,
An ODM NEC meeting. Oburu Odinga and his team sends a very clear message that we have been betrayed.
we demand respect from the UDA party.
Announcing plans to 1. Hold nationwide meetings, 2. Reconnect with the youths, and 3. Rebuild political grounds.
We shall be embarking on countrywide tours for a series of youth conventions aimed at rejuvenating, revamping, and re-energizing the party.
But let us be honest, this is damage control because the ground already shifted.
Anataka watu ya Raila wote wafukuzwe, aweke psychophants katika Luo Nyanza. Hii ODM, Mungu akisaidia nyinyi, mtafikisha wabunge 20. Nairobi hamwezi pata hata kiti moja. Mlienda mnafuata Ruto, Ruto hana wafuasi Nairobi. Wale alikuwa nao, walikuwa na watu yangu, nimempatia. Ametusaliti, ametupiga teke, tumechukua watu wetu.
Here is the real issue. For months, ODM leaders told the people that William Ruto is good for you. Work with the government.
Rais, maendeleo ambayo anafanya katika area zetu, tumeshukuru kwa hiyo nafasi ambayo amepeana ODM katika serikali yake.
And now suddenly they want the same people to reject William Ruto? How? That's not going to be easy because politics is built on one thing: trust. And right now, that trust has been broken.
The end of broad-based government. I told you earlier that ODM will exit the broad-based government. That is Nyanza will exit the broad-based government, and Mount Kenya will join the government.
And it gets even more serious because in Nyanza region, there is a leadership vacuum. You see, for years, one man defined the region's direction. That was Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, the question is simple. Who replaces that influence? Is it Oburu Odinga? Can he mobilize the people? Can he command loyalty? And can he lead protests if it comes to that?
Wanyisu, wacha niwaambie mali mvua ilianza kunyeshea ODM na mkuona. Nataka niwaambie watu wetu kutoka kwa Ruto itakuwa ni shida tupu, na nyinyi ndio mmeleta hiyo kitu. Sasa hata mkipiga nduru. First thing, wakati Raila Odinga alikufa, aliweka strategy ya ku make sure family ya Raila Odinga imekuwa mbali na ODM.
And even to make things worse, ODM's own experts in the government are now under pressure. There is Opiyo Wandayi, who is facing fuel crisis backlash. And
Mafuta imepanda. Tulikuwa tumetegwa tu. Na tumepatikana. Na Mr. Speaker, lazima tubebe mzigo. Lazima. Juu akitolewa pap. Kawa. Maandamano inarudi.
And then there's Mbadi, who is overwhelmingly underperforming in the financial sector. And rumors are growing that these two could actually be removed. And if that happens, ODM loses even the little power that it already has.
We will protect ODM with our lives. We will protect our party leader with our lives. We will protect it with whatever it takes. Yeah. And if you want to dare us, I will tell you today, bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, don't dare us.
So here's the reality. This wasn't just a political deal. It was a gamble. And right now, ODM is paying the price. The big question is, can they recover from it? Or is this the beginning of the end for once the biggest party in Central and East Africa, north of Limpopo and south of Sahara, the party of one Raila Amolo Odinga? Comments down below and do not forget to subscribe.